Hey guys, it's been a long time, probably a month now, and I'm so sorry. I want to say I had 2 or 3 videos planned while I was on vacation, and dumb me had things ordered to my house instead of my parents where I'm going to be here for vacation. So that's gonna have to wait till I get back home, and so I'm gonna do this. I've been meaning to do this tutorial since my second video because some of you have asked me to do a tutorial on this hairstyle since that video. So here it is. It's nothing fancy or crazy. It's really easy to do and also could look really great for New Year's. It can be as dramatic as you like or as subtle as you like. I'm gonna go through the things you're gonna need. You're obviously gonna need a curling iron, 1.25" barrel. I do kind of recommend using a 1" just because you're gonna get a tighter curl, and when you brush it out, it's gonna look really nice. I'm not sure how it's gonna look with this. I haven't used it yet. We're gonna find out together. This is all I have right now, so we're gonna go with that. You're gonna need some thermal protection. I'm gonna be using Sebastian's Trilliant. I like this. Whatever heat protection, thermal protection you have will work. Now, if your hair doesn't hold a curl very well, you're gonna wanna use hairspray. I think that's all you're gonna need. If you want, you can use shine spray or oil. Any products you like to use when you're using an iron, go ahead and grab it. You're gonna need a comb. Let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. All right, so I'm gonna heat my iron to about 400 degrees. Actually, I'm gonna go to 450. I'm using thermal protection. I think I'll be all right. I'm gonna take my bun down, and hopefully the lighting isn't too bad. I did not bring my filming lighting setup with me, so I just bought some daylight bulbs and put them up there in the bathroom light thing. Hopefully it's not too bad. I hope you guys had a really good Christmas. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair in the middle. I've been trying to fade this hair color for forever. This Pravana blue is insane. It does not want to fade. It's crazy. I'm gonna go back to blonde, probably silver for a while. But I'm trying to get this to fade and it just doesn't want to leave me. It doesn't want to go. Okay, so I'm going to start on the bottom and work my way up. Now we want to work in small sections. You don't want it bigger than your barrel. We're going to be curling our hair in the same direction, both sides going back. Be careful not to burn yourself. You want to start as close to the root as you can, and you are going to try and hold without burning yourself the end. Now, I'm not using it like a traditional curling iron. It is kind of like using a wand, but I'm using a curling iron. I don't really like wands. I like having the option. Now you want a pretty tight curl. You're going to do that. Throw it back there. Now, I'm not sure if I should explain this. I'm pretty sure you guys could see. I can't really see the mirror. Okay. Get as close as you can to the root without burning yourself, and wrap it around the curling iron or your barrel. We're gonna wait a few seconds. Let that curl. Now you need to watch it. You don't want to burn your hair off like that really famous girl on YouTube. You want to keep an eye on it. All right. Now we work our way up. I just use my finger. I don't need the comb yet. Now your size of sections is going to be different depending on how thick your hair is, but you don't want too much hair because it takes longer to curl and you want the curls to be tight. You're not trying to go for the wave yet. You're trying to get the curl. And I'll show you how to get bigger waves once we're finished. So you let that sit. I start from the back and work my way to the front because it's that way the hair is out of the way and I don't mess up with the curl while it sets and cools down. If I sound sick, it's because I am. I'm at the end of it, hopefully. It's been, my health the past few months has not been very good. I'm hoping you guys can see the curl because the hair is kind of dark. But there we go. Maybe the front piece right here. I look on my hair. I'm just taking it out. It's my favorite ways on my hair. Everybody's like, it's clean. Yeah. There we go. So I am going to finish this side and I will be back. Okay, so I have finished curling this side all in the same direction. Now I'm just gonna let them set and then work on this side. Now I already put my heat protection in it. We're gonna again start at the bottom and work our way up. Both sides, we're curling it back. So as close as you can get without burning yourself. So after this, I am going to finish this side of my hair, and once everything is curled and cooled down, then I will be back. We will continue. All right, so now that you have all the curls done around your head, both sides going back, if you're using hairspray, you can go ahead and put hairspray all over the curls before we brush it out. I'm going to be using a paddle brush. That's what I usually use, but if you don't have one, whatever brush you have will work. We'll start with one side. You're gonna brush out now. Have no fear, the wave is still there. Now they kind of wave into each other, and that's what we want. So there's the difference. Now in the video that I posted, the waves were pretty big, and that's because I teased them. Okay, so what we're gonna do is get a comb, get the hair, tease at the root, then you slightly tease at the length of the hair. You can do that with your bangs as well, the front as well. And just carefully back comb. Now you can grab some in the middle. I'm hoping I'm in view with this. Okay. And just go in there, slightly back comb to the ends. Now, and then you can also spread out the hair a little bit. And then you have voluptuous waves. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Now you can keep teasing till you have the volume that you want. At this point, I probably would use hairspray just to like tame the frizz that you're gonna get. Hopefully I wasn't blurry. Okay, so brush. You see how that all just blended together, all the curls? That's the shape that we want, but not the volume. This side is volume, this side is still really pretty, but very flat. So, if you want, you can divide your hair in half, and before you brush it out, tease this part, which I already brushed it, but I'll go ahead and do half first just to show you. So I'm not going to get all the hair. I'm going to leave some hair at the bottom and just show you the technique again. Tease at the root, and then gradually, without pulling your hair too hard, this is just going to give support to the waves and volume. You just slightly back comb, and then you can spread it out. Makes your hair look thicker. I'm hoping you guys can see. It is kind of dark in here. So there's that. We'll let this half down. And I'm going to take the middle, leave the top out, and grab all this hair. Actually, let me take out a little bit more. Okay. So lift your hair, back comb at the root. I would not use a teasing brush if you have one. A comb is enough. You can use a teasing brush at the root, but use a comb for everything else. Okay, so that is teased or back combed, whichever term you prefer. Throw that back, get the rest of the hair. Did I tease that? No, I did not. Okay, so I'm going to tease the root here. And then back comb the lengths. Spread that out. Bring the rest of the hair over. Get your comb. If you have a little bit of frizzy sticking out at the top. And now you have big, pretty waves. Okay, so after you're done back combing and teasing and spreading and placing your hair, I would go over this with some hairspray. Hairspray it and use the bottle to tame the frizz. Also, it just pushes the hair into the curls, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this heat protection because I don't want to use hairspray. Just in the places that are a little frizzy. So there you go. Curly, wavy, thick, shiny. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I hope if you do this, it's pretty simple, straightforward. All the curls go back, tease, roll brush out, and then tease your roots to the ends slightly, not too much. You don't want it to look like a bird's nest. And it just gives you big, wavy, pretty hair. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys end up doing this hairstyle, please tag me in your Instagram photos at Miss Rebecca Ann. Make sure you guys follow me there and on Twitter. And I will see you guys hopefully soon with lots more videos. Thank you guys for watching. Happy New Year's, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.